position. They're often racing in this contest, and the 6 runners make their way towards the first bend. And it is your favourite, Bohernagore, who is your leader. Already established 4 or 5 in lead from back in second at Hingsworth, and they're probably the best part of 10 clear from Baltimore Buzz, and they're followed by Ringrone Castle. Also, there's recalculating as they come to the first and up and over. It is Bohernagore, your leader. 4 or 5 lengths clear now from in second is Hingsworth, and they're followed by the 4 horses in behind, which is headed by Baltimore Buzz with recalculating, Allagon and Ringrone Castle, as the 6 runners make the way out along the side of the road and on towards fence number 2. And as Bohernagore, 3 or 4 lengths clear now from Hingsworth back in second. He in turn is about 5 lengths clear of Baltimore Buzz back in third. And these are followed by recalculating with Allagon and Ringrone Castle, as the 6 runners negotiate fence number 2 safely. They continue to run along the side of the road, and they're going to make their way towards this top bend, and they'll be swinging left-handed into the back straight for the first time. And as they do so, it is out in front. Bohernagore, your 6-4 favourite at the off, leads the way from Hingsworth in second, and these are followed back in third by Baltimore Buzz. And then in behind these is the line of 3 horses with recalculating, Allagon and Ringrone Castle. But they turn into the back straight and make their way onto the first of 3 fences here in the back straight. Fence number 3 coming up. And as they come to this fence, it is Bohernagore out in front. From in second, it is Hingsworth. And he in turn is about 6 lengths clear of recalculating, with Baltimore Buzz, Allagon and Ringrone Castle completing the field. So the 6 runners continue to run on towards this next fence, and it'll be fence number 5 coming up. And as they do so, it's Bohernagore. Past their point of departure here now, and Bohernagore is your leader from in second. Fine jump by the second horse, Hingsworth, and he in turn is followed back in third by recalculating, with Baltimore Buzz, Allagon and Ringrone Castle completing the field. They turn in here to the next fence. It'll be fence number 6 coming up. And it is Bohernagore. Barry John Foley leads the way from Hingsworth and Larry Murphy in second. These are followed further back by Baltimore Buzz and Johnny King. And next thing is Allagon and Paul Power. Up on the outside is recalculating and Zach Garrod. And completing the field is Ringrone Castle and Don Atkinson. They pass the judges' trailer and continue out into the country and race on towards our next fence to be jumped by fence number 7. And it's Bohernagore, your leader, from in second. 2 lengths further back to Hingsworth, who in turn is followed on his inside by Baltimore Buzz. Recalculating, Allagon and Ringrone Castle as the field just begin to tighten up a bit as they jump that fence number 7. They continue to run along the side of the road. Shortly going to turn left-handed and into the back straight for the second time and on towards a line of 3 fences number 8, 9 and 10. And as they swing this left-hander bend, it is Bohernagore from in second is Hingsworth, and these are followed by recalculating, who in turn is followed next in the field by Ringrone Castle, who's improved a few places. Baltimore Buzz relegates Allagon to your back marker. 6 runners still tightly bunched as they come to this next fence. Fence number 8, up and over, and it is still Bohernagore from Hingsworth, 5 lengths further back in second. Recalculating is next with Ringrone Castle in fourth. Baltimore Buzz and Allagon is the back marker of the 6 runners as they continue to run on towards their next fence. Fence number 10 in the 6-year-old Geldings contest. And it is Bohernagore leads the way now from Hingsworth in second. They're followed by recalculating with Ringrone Castle, who just took a chance at that. Baltimore Buzz is last but one in the back markers, Allagon. But to turn off the home bend for the second time and to turn in here towards our next fence will be fence number 11. And it'll be the last in the circus time, and it's Bohernagore from Hingsworth back in second. Very little change in the order here. So it's Bohernagore, here's your leader. Super jump by the leader. Comes up out of Barry John's hands. So as they pass the judges' trailer, head out in their final circle with 5 fences left to jump. It's Bohernagore leads the way from Hingsworth back in second. Ringrone Castle is improved into third, and they're followed by a line of 3 horses. Behind these in fourth is Baltimore Buzz, Allagon and recalculating. Continue to run along the road and race onto this fence. It'll be 5 from the finish And it is Bohernagore from in behind them, Ringrone, Castle and Hingsworth, matching stride second and third. They're followed by recalculating Allagon, and Baltimore Buzz drops back to rear. Second run along the side of the road. Shortly going to swing left-handed into the back straight for this final time. When they turn in, they'll have just 4 fences left to jump. And as they do so, it is Bohernagore still leads the way now from Ringrone Castle, who's gone up on the outside in second. They're followed in third by Hingsworth, and then behind these is Allagon moves through into fourth, recalculating his fifth. Baltimore Buzz at 6. So the field is stretched out by 10 to 15 lengths now as they race on to the fourth last. And Bohernagore has a challenge for his first time up on the outside, Ringrone Castle. So Bohernagore and Ringrone Castle, they've stretched away now from Hingsworth. Baltimore Buzz is staying on, so too back and forth is Allagon, and they're followed by recalculating at the third last. Ringrone Castle has taken the initiative here now and got on 3 or 4 lanes clear from long-time leader Bohernagore, who's hard driven back in second. They're followed by Hingsworth, Baltimore Buzz, Allagon and recalculating, but they're turned through the trees and they come on towards the second last. And as they do so, it's Ringrone Castle up and over. 4 lanes clear from Hingsworth, who's coming with a new challenge back in second. Bohernagore, your long-time leader, is back to third. They're followed by Baltimore Buzz back and fourth, but after home bend, and it is in front, it is Ringrone Castle. Don Atkinson from Hingsworth, who's closing with every stride up, and he's outside to the final fence. Jumping going to be awful important. Ringrone Castle gets the flyer, and I don't know up towards the last. It is Ringrone Castle from Hingsworth back in second. Ringrone Castle is going to score for Don Atkinson. Second it is Hingsworth, and they're followed back in third by Baltimore Buzz, who in turn is followed next in the field by your long-time leader Bohernagore. And there's a break of about 10 lengths back to the fifth, which is recalculating at 6. And final finisher 2 lengths further back is Allagon.